What's good, motherfucker? Nah, I'm kidding. Hey, we gonna be reacting to a Penguinz0's finally responded to Sneako. It's a Jamari video. We just reacted to a Jamari video the other day. I mess with his content, bro. So let's get straight into it. Sneako.
So it has been 5 months since Sneako was banned from YouTube. For those of you that don't remember, Sneako was a pretty popular YouTuber for the last 4 years or so. He came up making these philosophical videos about the way he felt towards different facets of our society.
Yo, W Sneako though, I don't care what anybody says, bro. He a W.
And up until around a year ago, I would say that most people on the platform had a pretty favorable opinion of him.
Speaks
even
the
when
real.
he had made some questionable content, like how Cuties was his new favorite movie.
I saw Cuties last night and it was
Alright, bro, that is out of context though. Let's be honest, bro. He was talking about like how Cuties was made to expose the whole realm of, you know, what the movie's about. You know, if you haven't seen the movie, I'm pretty sure it's about like little kids getting exploited in cheerleading competitions or something like that. It's like sexualizes little kids. It's like pretty much made to the director of the movie said that that movie was made to expose the bad people in Hollywood that be doing that type of stuff, or wherever that be doing that type of stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
it's pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. Americans are like, this is deplorable. I saw this commentator, Penguinz0's, who I actually like. There's not a lot of good commentators, but he's like, this movie is deplorable. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing. And it's like he didn't even watch the movie. It's just like he only saw the clips.
And once he discovered live streaming, he really never looked back. And it's like overnight, his content style completely changed to a much more reactionary channel than his former well-thought-out videos. Soon after becoming tape-pilled, he would basically go off the red pill deep end, meaning all of his thoughts and all of his talking points.
Yo, this video is this just a hate video? Sneako. Is it? Sneako.
Would now align with that community. He started talking more extremely about women, other creators on the platform, and of course political ideology. And he was creating a huge buzz online, to say the least, with his short form content going viral on TikTok and YouTube, just like it had with the Top G. Now there's various claims as to why he got banned. If you ask him, he'd ramble off something about the Matrix being out to get him, but ultimately it all came down to Sneako receiving a strike on his second YouTube channel, meaning he had a 1-week ban from posting content, and then continuing to post on his other main channel, which YouTube considers a ban evasion.
What's good, y'all? I'm in Bucharest, Romania, and I just got my second strike on Sneako. So if you want to find all those videos that I just deleted, go on Rumble, Sneako Live and Real Sneako on Rumble. Also, I won't be able to stream for the next 2 weeks, so I'll see you soon.
Hey, do y'all got Rumble? Let me know.
I'm upset about that. I'm not going to say sorry.
Which is grounds for immediate termination of all your channels, and this is written in the terms of service when you sign up. So now for the last half year, Sneako has been on alternative video sharing platform Rumble, and he has essentially continued to diss pretty much anyone who doesn't agree with the way he sees the world in our society.
You stand for nothing but exactly what they want you to stand for.
Specifically, he has recently had some beef going on with Moist Critical, aka Penguinz, aka Charlie. And this really all started when Sneako reacted to one of Charlie's old videos about the guys at Fresh and Fit. Sneako was constantly riding them like an ATV, which I find funny that he's all about free speech, but he's best friends with the same guys who tried to silence any and all criticism against them, all because it hurt their feelings, when they tried to get around 30 channels nuked from this platform through unjustified copyright.
Hey, that was an L by Fresh and Fit though.
Takedown. Either way, Sneako got upset when Charlie made fun of his friends.
Anyway, this is the Fresh and Fit podcast. The entire purpose of this show is to bring women on to insult and belittle them to their face, while also preaching that men should have the right to cheat on their significant other as many times as they want.
But you realize like how anybody critical of red pill, like alpha male ideologies is always kind of like this. Like pretty much like a white guy who looks like he doesn't really go outside that much. You only say this because you're behind a screen. If you were in front of Fresh or Myron, you would not speak with that level of confidence. The reason that you're so...
No, I feel like Penguinz0's is like one of those arrogant little dudes you be seeing in person and be like, oh, really? I didn't like it. I really feel like it was ass. I don't understand why you like that. I feel like he one of those dudes, man.
Able to have this much happiness, like, what a pussy bitch, is because you never leave your room. face to face, you would shut up.
And this led to Sneako talking about Charlie multiple times. This whole situation became very emotional and kind of kicked off the war between the two.
All those fucking nerds who talk shit about Fresh, and this is coming from my friends, and like everything I heard about Fresh, I saw all these reaction videos before I met them. Everybody talking shit about it. He gets more bitches than you.
I'm not gonna say names. Someone texted, he's in a monogamous relationship. This is his girl.
I'm just getting started and I need to save money.
Hey, that's
April, give me the
that
best
part
service
is
for the
out
best
of pocket,
price.
bro.
As a freelancer, the low startup cost is...
So there you go. I mean, I told you, like, I could hear it in your voice.
He roasting his girl
fact
now.
That someone doesn't have to abide by those rules. Someone could go and fuck a lot of bitches. That it's so foreign to a lot of people's ideas, because when you get brainwashed, when you get told that monogamy is the answer.
What the fuck are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with anything that has happened?
And from this point, Sneako went crazy with this war that he wanted to create between himself and Charlie, posting pictures like this, and even making a graphic of all these quote-unquote soy boys who do not like him. He has posted this image hundreds of times online,
the same, though.
and I guess it finally came to a boiling point in
like, bro, if you look like this, I'm just saying, like, he does have a point. They all kind of do have the same standpoint.
Charlie decided to have a little fun clapping back. So Sneako says, pattern recognition. This collages everyone who advocated for my cancellation. Fight back and follow my rumble. To which Charlie replies, holy shit, you pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get by numerous other men, and also insulted you for defending CP. That's not cancellation. That's just spitting on you for being a pitiful, sad cuck. You know in your soul you would never say that to my face. You literally have a collage of people that hurt your feelings on the internet. You haven't stopped whining about me for months now, you goofy NPC. Even if you beat my ass in a fight, it doesn't change the truth. You're still a cuck who defends CP. You're not
Yo. Oh, that man Moy's got them Twitter fingers. He going crazy.
Special from the other 10 soy boys who say the same thing. If you got a problem, stop talking on the internet. Let's solve it. Which I found ironic considering he's been the one talking about him on the internet for 5 months straight. He's the one who started this whole beef, and he's the one who's posting these pictures daily while Charlie has only made one single response to this whole situation. Got your Discord still working on responses? Brother, I have no problem. You started it, and I made fun of you in return. You're upset about publicly admitting to cuckoldery, and get mad at me for bringing it up. You should be mad at yourself instead. Have some self-reflection. Then Sneako posted a tweet that he wanted to fight Charlie, and 2 days later after receiving no reply, says, soy keyboard warrior at moist critical. We all knew he wouldn't accept a fight.
This man Moist is living in Sneako's head rent free, bro.
Little bro is a 5'3" pasty gaming manlet. Have some empathy. What matters is how the most influential commentators have no specific beliefs. They never get cancelled, they just talk. Why do you listen? So the situation has obviously reached a boiling point. I haven't seen much Sneako content in the last few months, but I will say whenever I do see a little clip of him, he's always going on tangents about NPCs and how basically anyone who is not red-pilled is a programmed bot. But in reality, I think he's the one who would never make a statement not in line with the red pill ideology, and to me that just means he's a slave to a whole nother matrix. I just feel like in life, people are obviously going to have conflicting thoughts about our society, based on the way they were raised, based on their race, based on their backgrounds. And if you spend all your time trying to trigger people who don't agree with you, to me they've already won. And I would just never want to cultivate an audience where I felt like I had to agree with one point of view, or that like my whole audience was gonna be all pissed off at me. The other thing to me is if you were actually concerned and really believe—
But like that's the thing though, on the other side, they all conform to the same ideology though. Like it goes both ways. Like you either look at it from this standpoint or you look at it from this standpoint. And if they try to collide, bro, there's just friction. There's friction. Nobody could agree on anything after that point. Nobody knows how to conversate and really work through problems and really just like talk it out and try to understand another person's standpoint. That's my take on it.
these things, you would be much better off coming from a place with more compassion than hatred for the other side if you really wanted to change people's beliefs and not just add fuel to the fire of the outraged crowd who's always mad at the other side. The other thing I found funny is that he wants to fight Charlie, who he acknowledges is much smaller than him, but refuses to fight Brandon Buckingham. I was there in person in Austin to see him call Sneako out after he knocked out Ice Poseidon.
How do you think you'll do against Sneako in MMA?
Oh, I would absolutely fucking ravage him.
For those of you that don't know, these two have beef
absolutely fucking ravage him
after Sneako lied on his name. I don't know, I just find it very ironic at this point that Sneako has seemed to put himself inside of a box while talking about how everyone else is so programmed. And it's almost like he has to spew these type of statements to get attention and try and stay relevant. Either way, y'all let me know what you guys think about this whole situation down below. Are you rocking with Sneako? Are you rocking with Charlie? I do want to thank you guys.
Hey, W Jamari video, man. But Team Sneako, I want you to drop a like, maybe comment, and subscribe, bro. If you don't subscribe, you don't fuck with me, man. I'll fucks with you. That's how am I gonna fucks with you? You don't fucks with me, man. How? I love y'all. I'm out.